one's holograms. I like holograms. Well, especially in these portholes on a M88. Yeah. Let's zoom out. Show you the whole vehicle. Alright, we're going to talk about holograms in the windows, which I successfully did with these three. And we'll see how to do it with these three coming up next. Stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to try to show you how I did these holograms in the porthole windows here. For this, you will need a few ingredients, including micrometer, some silver paint. I just happen to use my old Tester's enamel. It's about 40 years old, but it's still good paint. Some Tamiya clear red, some M88A1 ultra glue, an extremely sharp brand new X-Acto blade, pinpoint pair of tweezers, silicone brush, a 5/0 brush, at least, you could use less, and a metal ruler so that you can use the X-Acto to cut out your hologram material, as you can see here. Now this stuff comes off eBay. It's a fingernail file or fingernail stuff. Comes in a little brown bag like this, all the way from I don't want to show you my address, but Equatorial Guinea. Yeah. And you get 6 packs of holographic material, which I guess is for fingernails. But I read on or saw on YouTube where you can use it to do holographic lenses in your aircraft canopies and in your portholes on your armored vehicles. You can see the effect you get there. Look at that. That looks so cool. And it's not perfect, but the scale is so small. It's 1/35 scale. You back out and you see it at a glimpse and you go, whoa, was that a hologram blinking at me? And the fact is, yes, it was. So if I can get the camera posted up here correctly, I'm going to show you how I did that one on that side. So stay tuned. We'll be back. All right, here we go. So first thing you do, you take your mic, unlock it, zero it, and you measure the gap between there. You come up with about 2 millimeters. Okay, good enough. Now, lock that in. And come over to your holographic material and get an approximation for where that is. It's okay if it's a little big. It won't be perfect. Just make a mark. Make a mark with the point of the tip. That's what those are for. And grab your steel rule. Put it on the mark. I'm not trying to get my big fat head in the way. Get your sharp ass X-Acto. Line up those 2 marks because you want to get it about 2 millimeters. And that looks to be about right there. Hold it down. Make sure I didn't move anything. Lost my headphones, but it's okay. I did move something. This is already, you can see it's already been cut off here a couple times because I had squared it off and had to do the left windows. or periscopes, whatever they're called, on this M88 armored recovery vehicle. Okay, lock it in and cut. Oh, God, it moved. I think I'm okay. My worst fear came true. My jig moved when I was cutting. Let me see if I can line it back up here and hold it down stronger. You got to hold it down really tight on all these cases where you're cutting. You think you're holding it down tight? You're not holding it down tight enough. Trust me. All right, and cut the edges off here. Boop. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And we'll go over here somewhere. Oh. Boop. And there's our piece. Okay, can you see it? Hope you can see it. Maybe not. Anyway, now, grab your tweezers. Make sure you can see this in the shot. I may have to pull this over closer. Careful. Okay. So, this little ribbon is going to get glued across all three of these lenses. Of course, now it doesn't want to go around there, but you'll see it will. We got to force it. And then we're going to cut it in 6 places to leave just the windows on. Now, I did this last night off camera. It's probably not going to go anywhere near as well as it did last night. You know, when you turn the camera on, all hell breaks loose. And now I've got static electricity going for me now. Great. That's not going to help me. So, anyway, let's put our piece down. I got to get out there to my stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So what I'm going to explain first is that after we had up to 4 colors of, our camo I'll put on here, I went in with the 5-0 brush and I painted the insides of these windows here and here and here. We still got to worry about these later. A silver, gloss enamel silver. It could have been any silver. I just happen to have a lot of gloss silver left over. It's really old paint, but it works. And then I went back in and put X27 over the top of the gloss silver, which is clear red. So now we got a silvery clear red coating. And then the next stage is, of course, is to come in and put the hologram, the fingernail hologram film on it. Then you get the total effect. So the first step you got to do is to put the glue in the window sockets. And for this, I'm using M88A1 Ultra Glue. It's kind of a thick PVA glue, but it's really for photo etch and clear parts. And this is a clear part, so why not? So let me get set up for that. I'm going to use a toothpick to put it on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I shook the heck out of the glue, and I'm going to try to do this over the camera, which I didn't do last night, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to dip it in here and wipe it off. Just want a tiny bit to go right in there. That looks good. Another tiny bit to go right in there. Oh, a little more. It's not sticking to the tip. Right there. Oh, got a little carried away. And a little more to go right in there. Oh, come on. You got this, Scotty. Right there. One more here. Okay. Let me clean that toothpick off so it doesn't stick to anything. Well, anyway. Then I get my tweezers and my piece of stuff. Get that out of the way so I don't knock it over. First, I'm going to stick it on the front, the very front window, like that. Now, grab your silicone brush and rub it out. Whoa, not that kind of rub it out, but rub it down so it's smooth. But first, I guess we're going to have to bend it around the corners. Stick it on the sides. We got it stuck over there. Let's get it stuck over here. There we go. There we go. I hope you can see what I'm doing. You probably can't. I'm taking the silicone brush and trying to smooth it down in the portholes where the glue is. And get it to contact and make contact. Oh, 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 look out. And the good thing about the silicone brush is it doesn't stick to the glue that you're trying to get the material to stick down with. So it gives, but it just takes a little patience. Okay, well, when I did this one, I could get my face a lot closer to what I'm doing, and now I'm having trouble seeing what I'm doing, but I just wanted to show y'all how you could do this and give yourself holographic potholes, which, if you look at a lot of the good pictures of them, they look like F-22 canopies. And this is probably what I would use on a Apache helicopter or an F-22. They may have better substrates, but this stuff only cost me $7. All these, and man, I've got I could do 400 of these with that one pack. So I'm looking forward to whatever applications I can come up with to use it again. So just keep going over it here and keep pushing it down into the ultra glue, which you hopefully got covered across all the dimensions of the periscopes. And don't be in a hurry. Just keep mashing it down. Now keep in mind, we're going to put a lid over all these. There's another part coming on here. I can't remember what spray it's on. But it's going to cover these lid. It's going to glue right on top of here. Basically be a sunscreen over the top of these lenses. So let's keep mashing them down. Mash them down into the glue. The more you smooth them out, the better they're going to look. But you got to be gentle. If you do it too hard, the whole thing's coming off. So just gently paint it on there. And then what we're going to do in a minute, when that glue sticks, you got to give it time, is we're going to come in with that sharp X-Acto blade. And we're going to go cut, 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 and peel away the excess. And you'll have like we have over here. Yep. Now these are the easy ones, as far as I'm concerned. I know it doesn't look easy. It's not easy, especially when you have shaky hands and neuropathy like I do. These windows down here are going to be the tough ones. Because I'm going to have to put glue in there and then glue the film on, push it down, and then somehow come in and cut out this oval track, which is 1.5 millimeters by 3 millimeters. It's just a tiny area. And then I got to turn around and do it on the other end up here. There's 3 windows on the back. This is the front of the vehicle. So just keep painting it down, painting it down. And where you see some of the red sticking out or whatnot, you can still touch this up with your camo paint. Don't worry. All right. I hope I've captured what I'm trying to portray here. And I'll come back after this dried a little bit, and we'll cut the excess off and go from there. Stay tuned. Okay, here we go. Next step. Wish me luck, because I'm having trouble seeing it from this far away. Put the top on this glue so we don't have another disaster that I'll need. All right, so I need my tweezers. Where did they go? I should have had them ready. There they are. Now, we got to go in here and cut this edge like where I did here at this window. It's right there. And just come up, all of it, and it's gone. I don't know how square I did that, but it's really hard to see from this angle. Okay. Then we got to go in here and find this corner of it. Hold it down and make a cut up. Easy. Oh, the whole thing's moving. Not good. Silicone brush back out. Push it in. Whoop, wrong one. Dumbass. So I may have to wait a little while. I think I tried too soon because it's not glued. I need to be at least tacky. No tacky jokes. All right, let me let that set a second. I'll be back. Okay. I got it on, but I got to apologize. I didn't get it on camera. It was just, it's too hard. And so I got that one on, that one on, and that one on. Got them all cut off. You got to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuts after you do your, splitting the long strip section. And just, oh, where'd it go? Slowly use your silicone brush, which has disappeared. Okay. And push it in there as best you can. And you're going to need some really fine point tweezers too, as well, for when it gets away from you. And that's how you can make your lenses holographic, which is hard to see at this angle. I don't know how I can make them shine anymore, but I just want to know where my silicone brush went. It just, like microscopic parts of mine, just vanished into thin air. So, we'll return with the disappearance of the silicone brush. And we're in, oh, it's right in front of me, of course. So, you just want to make sure you go around and make sure you got those as smoothed out as you possibly can. And we'll touch up that red later. And you got these caps that go on the top of them. So anyway, but then, it's not bad, huh? Let me give you another shot of that. Let me lift it up so you can get a better angle from the... Yeah, there you go. See how it glows? Let me zoom out. Oh, wrong way. Look how that glows. Oh, that's cool. I think that's cool. So we got to do those on those two. And then on those three back there. You can see them right there. Trying to hold everything together because, you know, I got string hanging out of it that had to be mounted on it now. I had no choice. Anyway, another big step. And we'll see you next time on what the hell is Scotty doing with that M88A1. So stay tuned. Take care. Keep modeling. And leave a comment. Drop a like or a dislike. I don't care. Just interact. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.